Okay, we should be back. Oops. We should be back. Oh, interesting. It says on Twitch I unlocked the beta access to 2K streaming. I got basically 1440p, but I'm already at 1440p. What do they mean by that? Weird. Very weird. Apparently, I can stream with that. That's weird that it says I can stream at 1440p because I've been streaming at 1440p forever. But I think that means I'll be able to have a higher bit rate though for the future streams, which is great. Oh yeah, there we go. Yes, we've increased the recommended bit rate from 6 to 7.5. Well, that's nothing, bro. In fact, that's weird. I was already with these settings. I already had that bit rate. Was I like, maybe I was in the beta before the beta even begun, or like the Twitch stuff then. Weird. Thank you, Kylan. I am back. Unfortunately for the Twitch boys, I have to hit an ad. I'll have to do it hit an ad right now. Sorry about that. I know you guys just got one, but if I don't do it, you guys are gonna get it in the set. So, okay, hopefully we don't have any more tech issues because today's definitely a day where I wish I was peeling potatoes or something because it feels like it's issue after issue, man. Definitely I wish I was peeling potatoes for 8 hours a day. Like back when I was in school, man, culinary school, where like some days it's like I was just like, I hope today's a day where I just peel potatoes. I don't want to like learn anything. It's one of those days. I guess the peeled potato equivalent of 14 would be like, I wish it was the day I was playing machinist in PvP and just blasting people. Okay, let me do the ad when Twitch lets me. I don't know why Twitch doesn't let me do it. Well, I guess it's gonna give you an ad in a minute. I can't really prevent it. I was doing PvP with Angelus 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. He was doing like a Q sync on his stream. That was pretty fun. I am feasting on people with machinist since the Muck Tome. I am feasting on people with machinist. It's like 15 kills per game. It's crazy. Oh, wrong keyboard. Right there. Like if I look at my last matches, it doesn't tell me the kill. I thought it would maybe order it by kills, but yeah, like if I look at my last matches, it's kind of a pain because I like to look at them individually, but like 14 kill, 11 kill, 11 kill, 13 kill, 12 kills, 15 kills. Oh, 8 kill. This one's pretty low. 16 kill. Yeah, just feasting on the rouletters. Yeah, it suddenly starts shooting at me. I mean, you should shoot at me. If I'm in out of position, you should definitely shoot at me. Because if I'm the reverse situation and you're out of position, I'm definitely shooting at you. In fact, if you're playing like a squishy job and you have like BH3, I'm probably killing you in Frontline. I'm gonna target you. I'm gonna like focus target you. What I do with my T is my focus target. I'm gonna press T, and then I will. Like basically, if there's someone I want to kill, usually because it's a BH5 somewhere or something, I'll click them and then I'll press T, so it's gonna put them in my focus target. and then I'm gonna keep fighting with my team, and then as soon as this guy is out of position, it's analysis, drill, slash chainsaw, slash anchor, plus LB time. It's like their fate is already sealed from the moment I focus target them. So sometimes you see it coming, man. Sometimes it's like I focus target a guy, and then because I often what I do is I'll just keep clicking him, right? Because I'll click him there and there just to see what he's targeting, and sometimes I'll click someone and it's like he's targeting me, man. And then I'm like, oh, he knows I'm about to try. That happened. There's a guy who was really. I got my first, like, I got my first BM tail after a frontline match, not even a week ago. That's exactly what happened. I was targeting a summoner. He was targeting me, and I think he did not expect me to be that bold. So what I did is I just ran in front of my team, right in front of their team, and then I blasted him, and then I jumped down, like, during the LB animation, just so I wouldn't die, and then he died. And then he was so mad, he told me, after the game, he sent me a tell that said, I bet your father's proud of you, or something like that. Or like, did you think your father's proud of you? I think that's what he said with him. He was very angry. Anyway, today's actually Seal Rock. Probably gonna do some PvP after. Anyway, hopefully we're back, and it's not lagging ever again. Let me just get my YouTube back up. My YouTube live stream, I mean. All right. Yeah, hopefully we don't get tech issues again. That reminds me. Do you guys, if you guys caught like the GD2 run that Angelus did 2 years ago or something, that when he started having tech issues in like the deep dungeon, bro, that was a nightmare come true. If I was in his shoes, I would have been freaking the fuck out, man. Tech issues at GD2, that's like the worst time for it, too. At least it just happened on my little casual project photograph stream. Yeah, bro, the GD2 stuff was like, he really took it like a champ. If I was in his shoes, I would have been freaking the fuck out, man. If I learned that I was having tech issues in the middle of the run, I would have been freaking out. There's something fucked up with Deep Dungeon, dude. I noticed it in my like how much juice my PC needs, because it's whenever you go in Deep Dungeon, it spikes everything, like CPU spikes, GPU spikes, like stream lags. It's like there's something weird with Deep Dungeon. I don't know if it's because it's the way you generate the map or something, but you just get more lag in Deep Dungeon compared to anything else in the game. You haven't seen that? It's on YouTube. It should be on YouTube. If you type something like Angelus, Demonus, PUTD, GDQ, you should find it pretty fast. The tech issues were pretty bad. Unfortunately. Like, they were pretty bad. Deep Dungeon also the only content that disconnects you. Yep. It's like kind of unstable, honestly. It's weird. Okay, let's get my folders back. Let's actually do that. Do this run. So let me just move the pictures. Project photo. EO. Hey, at least the tech issues did not make me miss any photos. So that's nice. Alright, 3 sets remaining. Yeah, I have a frame limit. I'm pretty sure I have like limit to my monitor or something. My Twitch stream, yeah, main display refresh rate. My Twitch stream is limited to 60 though. Yeah, 2023, that sounds right. It was basically similar tech issues to the one we just had. Like, honestly, it was almost the same. Just, like, a bit less bad on this side, but it was, like, audio isn't scuffed, but, like, it's frames, right? It's, like, frame per frame. Same issue. Alright. Let's go. Raising. So usually I would do landmine to quickly do the first floor. Of course, I can't really do that. I mean, not right away at least. The unicorn. That is such a funny monster, dude. I love this monster. Alright. Let's just chill it. We're definitely not gonna do landmine on the first floor, I think. Twilight Sparkles. That's the show, right? However, I don't remember what it's called. The ponies. That shit was so popular like 10 years ago. Ow. Okay, compendium. I need my compendium. EO 71. There is 5 monsters. 4 plus a ninja. Okay. My Little Pony, right? That's what it was called. Never watched that. I don't really watch anything that's not an anime, though. But even in anime, I don't watch anime like often at all. Alright. I watch maybe on average, I probably watch an anime, like 1 anime per year, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. And if like a show with real people, I watch 0 of them. I don't even know if I ever watched a show. And then cartoons, I have never watched a cartoon either. I'm just not a very like show person. Like it's Carol, important. Because the situation I'm in is like whenever I'm in the mood to watch a show, I would rather play a game. But then it goes a little deeper than that. Because let's say I'm playing a game with some AFK like element. So let's say I'm playing RuneScape, right? RuneScape, there's a lot of downtime. There's a lot of like times where you would be doing 2 things at once. So like it's a good time to watch a show. But even then, if I have like downtime in let's say RuneScape and I need to like basically AFK, then I would rather play 2 games at once. Like I would rather play RuneScape plus something else than do RuneScape plus a show. No, I don't even watch movies. I just don't watch anything. It's very rare for me to watch something. Like the last movie that's a steal. I guess Steel Strike. My Corby abandoned me, man. Again. Woo. I don't know if I can survive without using. What do you need, definitely? I guess I could have Lethargy too, but I have to reclone, so it's better to use it. Well, okay, this is rapidly descending to a situation. I guess I'm speeding up this, so it's good in a way. Alright. usually just watch YouTube and stuff, shows and movies. Same. I mean, usually if I'm doing something and I want to watch something, well, not usually, always, I'll be watching YouTube. You bet I play Ultimate Iron Man. Actually, I don't play RuneScape at the moment, but the RuneScape I played was actually RuneScape 3. That's my main RuneScape game. I played it a lot. And but you're right, I was an Iron Man in RuneScape 3. In fact, I was a comped Iron Man. That means I did everything in the game on Iron Man. Everything. I would still play Iron Man RuneScape 3, honestly. Like, it's the kind of thing that I can go back to very easily. I don't... OSRS, I like it less than RuneScape 3. I tried it, but... Mage's playing... Is she playing Iron Man or Ultimate Iron Man? Because it's a big difference between the two. It's a very big difference. She's probably doing Iron Man, I assume, right? Ultimate Iron Man is... Sorry, Ultimate Iron Man is very tedious. Just Iron Man? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's how I like playing RuneScape as well. Well, the thing I don't like about Ultimate Iron Man is it's like... The concept is interesting, but what ends up happening is that you kind of use... Because the thing with Ultimate Iron Man is basically you can't use a bank. Like, that's the whole thing. You can't bank your items, but then what ends up happening is you just end up using other systems and basically using them as, like, scuffed banks, right? That's what I don't like about Ultimate Iron Man. Like, you still have to find ways to bank your items. It's just not as obvious. Like, you know, in the end, it just kind of feels like you're banking anyway. It's just you have a very scuffed and very limiting bank, but it's still a bank. I don't have to do anything else on this, do I? Silk Curl, Unicorn? Nope. Alright. But yeah, I'll never, like... I can't really get into OSRS. I think RuneScape 3... I mean, I know this is like a sin to say. I think RuneScape 3 is a better game for an Iron Man, specifically. I think if you're playing Mainscape, OSR is a better game. But if you're playing Iron Man, I believe RuneScape 3 is a better game. So that's the one I really played. Because Iron Man RuneScape 3, what's nice is all the MTX, you're like immune from it. Like, you don't have to deal with any of the MTX. So that's like the big downside erased. But then I just like the progression more in RuneScape 3 for an Iron Man. Like, there's more things to do at all levels. And there's like a lot of unlocks to get. Or it really scratches my like RPG progression itch that you don't have in 14. And yeah, I would play RuneScape Iron Man again. The thing that sucks with RuneScape is that it's kind of like dying. RuneScape 3 specifically, so like you want to play it, but then it's like you're like, should I play a game that has no new players coming in? That's always the thing that makes me hesitate to put time into it again. Did I miss some mobs in Yo? Nope, not yet. So far, we haven't missed anything. Oh, in Evan High, I missed nothing in Evan High. I even dropped the dodo. So we missed nothing there, yep. First try. I got lucky with the dodo, of course. We had two, in fact, on the floor. So all I have to do for Evan High is actually edit the pictures, and then it's good chip. Yeah, double dodo. I tried to get 3 dodos. I tried to get another one with luring, but I couldn't do it. There was no third dodo. You know, I have nothing else on this floor to actually on for. I should just do a landmine. Oh, I thought it was looking the other way. There we go. Okay, so it's again just a hunt for the ninja at the moment. Do nothing. Next floor is the Thunder Beast. That's it. So right now I should have three. I should have 5 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do. Okay, so Thunder Beast. Sorry, Thunder Beast Ninja. For this. There's a Thunder Beast and no ninja. So Lorraine, I might storm this or Dread. Alright, there's no ninja. I think I will. Because like with this Dread, I can isolate the Thunder Beast, hopefully. Well, it's not looking in a really good direction. I can probably do it. Alright, there we go. Oh, I'm gonna get a nice clean shot of that guy. He's very nice. Dude, we haven't... I think we literally have not had a single Gloom this whole EO. From 1 to 73. I don't remember seeing Gloom ever. That's kind of wild, honestly. Onion Knight. Kind of a blessed run, honestly. Yeah, it's... If I had spam by Doom at the end, I really blowed, man. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But at least this is the less bad Deep Donner gets spammed by Doom, because that's the one where I can use Serenity without really, like, losing the run. Yo... Evan I is a bit trickier, but we're all lucky. And then POTD is gonna be a nightmare, man, with the Glooms. I'm not looking forward to dealing with Gloom in POTD, dude. Like in the endgame, I mean. We'll take a picture as soon as he turns. Thunder Beast. Where else? I feel like I've seen this guy in a dungeon or something before. I don't remember where, though. He looks pretty unique, though. Dux, NM, and Eureka. Yeah, that's definitely where I've seen him. God is ugly. Wow, rude. Imagine if you were just hanging out, all your friends had died because you were part of a treasure room, and then some dude was just taking pictures of you, and he's like, wow, you're so ugly. Would you like that? Okay, next floor 4 is a wolf. The most dangerous monster in this deep dungeon, the wolf, puts a powerful beast that uses a powerful tank buster followed by a powerful dot, and then it boosts its damage even further. That's the first loom, dude. I jinxed it. The wolf is there for 3 floors. I'll do a Serenity at 3. I can afford it, just in case I would like just not get wolves for a while. Look at this guy. This is a beast of a monster. Very powerful. Definitely puts his Evan cousin to shame. That's the face of a killer. Yeah, I know. I have it on my bar too, I think. Yeah, this heal. But the thing is, I just forget to. Well, I mean, now I remember because you told me, but I just forget to use it, unfortunately. But technically, it's on my bar and everything. Holy shit, the dot! 1,100 damage, man. If it takes 10 times, that's as much as one attack. I didn't even Serenity that. Sorry, I didn't even regen his ass while I was still. That's how much respect I had. Dude, I'm so good at spotting Lorraines. It's a talent, I swear. My Lorraine detection is on top. I'm on top of it. So you know, we're talking about the wolf that does no damage. Now the Grillo does damage. But he casts a lot. Okay, well this has become a situation, never mind. There's no way I can think that. Well, still, dude. No! Where do you come from? I'm not scoring. I don't want to score. The wolf being dangerous was sarcasm? Yeah, it was. Because the wolf is built the same as the one in the other 2 deep dungeons, except he even has a buffing thing. So you think it'd be super dangerous, but then they just forgot to make it do damage in the O. So like, but then if the wolf doesn't do damage, he falls apart. Because that's the whole point of the wolf in Evan High and 2D is that he does crazy damage, but then he doesn't do damage in the O, so he's just kind of like there. So we always make fun of it. Alright, well that was good for scoring. Is it just the wolf I had to take a picture of? Yeah, it is just the wolf. Going for the bag, you know it. Ellie would be proud. Wow, that was close. Surprised he didn't pull. Oh yeah. In my head I was like, this is safety, but it's not actually. So you see, this is an insane pull because there's two wolves. Oh, okay. Dude, I keep being in situations. I don't want a situation. Sleep. You sleep too. I've killed so many monsters on that floor. Alright. Time to be optimal. I hope I'm taking a good picture while I'm taking pictures off. Today we're doing Uricorthos. Well, we're continuing Uricorthos. Now I keep being put in situations though, which are not very good for the pictures. I've killed 12 monsters, 6 of which were from a luring. Well, 2 lurings. Did I have another liturgy in a chest? I know I picked up one. I don't remember if I had like a free one in the chest though. Oh yeah, I didn't need like one from my own pocket for this. Oh, I had an extra. Damn. No. Dude, they always look at me. What's this? Let me go. I'm gonna fuck up this wolf so much, you're gonna regret ever looking at me. Alright. After 13 kills, scoring, yeah, we get a better score if we take better pictures. Like, the more monsters are in your picture, the better is the score. Okay, so there... Oh, shit, doing twice in a row, man. 5. There's the Griffin and the Bird of Orthos. Okay, I will... God, that's tricky because I don't want to go on the one Serenity. I think I will Storm if there's no Ninja. Dude. Oh, man. It's just, it's like, I guess the question is I might get another Ninja, you know? But then last set I got literally one Ninja, dude. But then if I have one certainty for the next set, that's gonna suck too. I should be safe. I mean, I got one Ninja last set. There's no reason why I couldn't get just one Ninja again. She's blue. Oh, dude, she closed her eyes. She closed her eyes in the middle of the picture. They're really just like real people. Oh, that one's pretty good. Alright. Okay, ninjas out of the way. Don't worry about that anymore. Let's kill it now. They're just like you. Dude, when is the last time I got a picture taken of me? Fucking like 10 years ago or something. It's been such a long time since I had a picture. I know on my Facebook it's still a picture that's like 10 years old. I was thinking of closing my Facebook. Do you guys even use Facebook anymore? My Facebook is just kind of there. I don't use it for anything. I was seriously considering just closing the account at this point. Yeah, you close yours in ages ago. I really should just close mine. It's like I don't even keep contact with any of my high school friends or anything. Alright, Griffin next. All I use social media wise is basically like Reddit and Twitter. Yeah, that's it. Reddit, Twitter. I don't really consider Fortune as social media. Oh, menacing aura. The Griffin's white in the MLI, right? He doesn't look like that in MLI. I think he's all white. Wait, holy shit, everything is white in MLI. You know the 70, like the last part of the 70 set? 75 plus, everything is white, right? The yak, the griffin, the lion. Yeah, I just realized. Like this one. Fly, that's okay. We are really looking for certainties though, or it's gonna get really orangey in the end game. That's the ice team set. Ice team, I've never really looked at it as an ice team. Is it ice team? I mean, the wolf is ice, the ray, I don't know, the ray is, the tiger is ice. The Noyagi is not really ice. I don't know if it's ice team. There's a lot of ice monsters, though, you're right. Like, there's the UT, the Yeti. Yak, I guess, is snowy. Oh, yeah, the bombs are ice team as well. Pudding is ice. You're right. Okay, I guess it is ice team. I never really thought of it that way. But they're not all ice themed though, because like the Noyagi, for example, is not really ice related. Okay, so right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're missing 3 things. We can probably fly the next floor because there's only the monkey, but the monkey's over 4 floors, so yeah, but animal lives high in the mountain where it's cold and snows a lot. I guess you're right. I guess it's like the yak, but it's not like, it's not, from a glance it's not obviously related to ice. I hate sitting on 3 Knight because it's like I never want to use them, but then I can't choose anything else because I never want to use it, you know? Play a loop. Alright, let's do a flight. For the ghost, since there's a lot of ghost lore in Japan, they believe that the room temperature drops heavily when a ghost is present. Not a bad theory. Not a bad theory. I mean, you know, like ghost, dead, generally is related to like anything that's like undead is usually related to like cold because its bodies are cold, I guess. It's him, dude, the monkey, and he has a really. He's not giving me a good shot right now. We're fine. He will not kill us. Move? Okay, never mind. Let's pull the griffin while I'm waiting. You know, if I never see another ninja, I feel extremely validated in you doing that Serenity. Right. Do I think the devs will do anything different with the new deep dungeon? Well, I mean, they are, because they're doing the 99 like boss unlock thing. So at least that's different. But outside of that, I personally don't expect big differences, no. I think you should expect something that's very close to EO. But like next live letter, I guess we're gonna get a better look at it. It's really hard to have a... It's really hard to know what the hell they're gonna do until we see a little bit of footage inside. Oh, monkey. Yep, clones were shown the first the first time they showed footage. We saw clone. We saw Dread, we saw clone, and we saw the boss and the first layout. Fate goes intention to a QGV gets crit. You don't even have to say it. That's like the first thing I'm gonna just look at the whole time. You won't get crit. Like I know you won't get crit, but I'm still gonna be looking. But I know you won't get crit. Gotta head out. That's fine, Kellen. 10 pointing out. Average one. Should be, unless we get unlucky with Glooms, this shouldn't be too bad. Gloom is really the only thing that can screw me a bit. Okay, we're missing Skatine and Flame Beast. Only two. Right. Damn it, I was just about to say I might do an Onion Knight on this floor if I can get these pictures. What's my expectations of the new Deep Dungeon? You're kind of skeptical since the Savage. Pretty much the same. Okay, there was another ninja then. I really don't like the thing about the new boss. So I'm skeptical, but like the way I feel about it is I feel like because I'm gonna score, personally, I will have my fun. Like, I don't think they can really make it in a way that I don't have fun for a while just because of scoring. So, like, I'm pretty safe, but I don't know if the clearing is gonna be fun. Like, that's the thing. I'm very skeptical about the fact that he said he's gonna make it easier. I guess that's the way I interpreted the quote. Please match level kids. Well, like that. You know, I wish I could get excited about match level kits, but for almost every job, if we're comparing EO, it's basically the same, except now when you use your 2 minutes, you get like an extra powerful button slap at the end of it. I am not really excited about the 100 level, the level 100 kits. There's some jobs that have like cool things like Picto, but for most jobs, it's just like, oh yeah, an extra big button every 2 minutes. But like, you know, there's exceptions. Like Picto, for example, gets a really cool long cast thing that you can open up fights with. Well, Viper is a good example of a job that I'm not looking forward to, because it's like Viper, if I'm not wrong, is the same. Correct me if I'm wrong, I haven't played that much Viper, but I think it's the same, except you just have like an OGCD, an extra OGCD between your combo, like your burst. Or something. Did I get a picture of the Flame Beast? I don't think I did. I think I said I would, but I didn't do it. I kind of want to get this 15 done this floor too. Get the final part of your main burst, but like Viper's burst in Neo, it's like you do reawaken, right? And then you have like 4 attacks in a row, I think. But like the difference at level 100 is between each of these attacks you have an OGCD now, right? That's the level 100 thing. Oh, you have an extra button? I didn't even know you had an extra button. It doesn't, but that still doesn't really excite me. It's not really gonna make a difference in the way you play Viper. Meanwhile, Picto gets like, you get this very long cast that you're supposed to do in your circle. Like you're supposed to only do it during your burst, but then you can actually open, you can do it at any point. Like you can always cast it just raw. So you can open difficult fights with it, or you can do it like, you can sleep a monster and then do it when the monster is sleeping, you know, like to wake him up, for example. Now, of course, is there going to be situations where that's useful? Arguable. But at least the option's there. Let's find a Skatine if I can. There's no steam. Damn. Every job will be better because it has like something new, but it's not necessarily because it makes it better that I get excited about it. I only get excited about new abilities if they actually like Like, if you have to think about them, I guess is what I mean. Like, because for example, I mean, the only example I have in mind is Picto, really. Like, Picto is cool because there's, like, ways to use it in different ways, but then I don't get excited about Viper because it's just, like, it's not really gonna change anything in the way you play Viper. It's just gonna be you mash more. And then, I don't even know the other job. Like, Warrior, I think is the same, right? Warrior just gets, like, more damage after it's 2 minutes. Oh yeah, it only works on Twitch. Oh wait, did I put the comment on YouTube? My bad, yeah. But if you're curious what Project Photo is, basically we're taking a picture of every monster in all 3D dungeons, and then we're gonna make these pictures really nice, and then we're gonna publish these pictures for anyone to use. So this way, if anyone ever wants to use like a picture of a monster for a guide or something, they have like a nice quality picture, because let me tell you, from trying to make a thumbnail with my tier list, there is no good pictures of almost every monster in these dungeons. Like, you think you're gonna find a picture of a Flood Dragon, and it's gonna be, like, really nice, but it's not. Like, it's really not gonna be that. You're not gonna find a nice picture of Flood Dragon. And then Flood Dragon is, like, that's, like, one of the most... Like, that's a monster that's super popular. So, like, if I can find a nice picture of a Flood Dragon, I sure as hell can find a nice picture of the Kargas, you know? I didn't take the Flame Beast, did I? No, I didn't. I still have to take both. But I know there's a Flame Beast. This guy might see me. Close. I know there's a Flame Beast somewhere over there. Well, I was, like, you're talking about Mage's Guide. For example, Mage's Guide, it's not, like, always nice pictures. So sometimes, a lot of the times, that there's, like, especially Gloom, right? Like, the picture is taken in a Gloom floor, so, like, it's just kind of red. So that's something I'm also, like, I'm also making sure there's never any Gloom in any of the pictures I'm taking. Oh, come on, bro. Bro, he's shy, dude. He's shy. Was there a lion there? Nope. So at the end of this, we're gonna have a nice picture of everything. Also, I'm going to have two version of each picture. One version with the background, like one version as in I'm taking it, as the one I'm taking it. But also, I'll make every monster have a version with which invisible background. So, like, for example, you'll have a picture of this lion with the background, but you'll also have a picture of the lion with just, like, where it's just a lion, right? With an invisible background behind them. So we're gonna have a version of both. Dude. I was nowhere near you. Bullshit. Okay, we are a bit rushed for time, but we only need one picture, so it should be fine. I'm thinking I Onion Knight next one and I fly the one after that, and we should be good with it. A picture of the lion with his head in the wall. No, man, we're taking nice pictures. We're not a paparazzi trying to get embarrassing pictures of the monsters who blackmail them with. Not today, at least. Maybe with Diplo I would do that though. Fuck the Diplo. Alright, we need a Skatine. Also, this run we're really just playing Pokemon Snap when you think about it. We must have a Skatine. That's a shame that there's so many ninjas. That means I could have not Serenity. That doesn't look very promising for the Skatine Dream. I probably should Strength. Well, I should Onion Knight and Strength. I should do both. I see a Stitin. Okay, there's a Stitin. We'll just take a picture of that and then we're good on this set. Except the boss, of course. Heal me. Heal me, Onion Knight. Damn. Heal me. Yeah, perfect. Because we don't need any monster. Sure. Alright. This 15. Now, you know what's interesting about this one? I've come to a realization, which I didn't really think about too much before, but I've come to the realization because I have to look at like every floor, I have to basically look at what can spawn on every floor like quite a lot to make sure I don't miss anything. I never really thought about it, but patrols are not, or at least at the bare minimum, patrols don't have the same chance of spawning as the other monsters. Because like, looking at the floors, there's a lot of floors where there's, let's say, 4 monster types, and then one of them is a patrol, right? So that would indicate that it's a 25% chance to get the patrol. But then I look at these floors and it's clearly not. Like I have in mind 41. 41 has 4 monsters, one of which is the Archeron, right? But there is no way in hell the Archeron is a 25% chance to spawn. Like, that's impossible, because if that were the case, I would have had multiple runs where there was like 6 Archeron plus on one floor, but that's never happened to me. And usually you see 1 or 2. So I've come to the realization that there's a weighting system in place for like the monsters or the patrols. It's not like it's not a flat percentage that's spread apart equally. It's gotta be like either specific monsters have a higher chance to spawn or patrols have less chance to spawn. But then if patrols have less chance to spawn, then that also doesn't make sense, because like you wouldn't really get things like a Garm Train in PvTD, which you get all the time. So like there's something weird with these percentages. I don't really know how it works, but they don't, it's not a flat percent that's spread equally. I know this for a fact now. That makes me wonder if the percentage to get every monster is equal, but it's just the patrol that's different. Or if everything actually has a percentage. Like, does the lion have a 20% chance to spawn, then the Stitin is a 10%, for example? It's hard to tell. Moderator. There was another Ard bot in my Discord yesterday, and you weren't there to ban him. You didn't get a kill steal me again. Alright. Witching, nice. We're witching. We are really looking for Slinger though. Like, that's the most important thing to find. So I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I should have 13. Do I have 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 13. Y'all played bots in your server. Holy shit. I don't know if you guys were there during the podcast yesterday. The Deep Dungeon podcast. Sig, when the podcast started and they were like doing testing for the sound, Frosty said something like, "Can everyone say 1, 2, 3?" And Sage said the funniest shit in the chat. He said like, he said, "Oh, 1, 2, 3, that's Angela's password too," or something. That was a Sig moment, man. That was definitely a Sig moment, because if you don't know, Angela's got his account stolen yesterday. And then not even a few hours after, Sage says a joke like that. It was very good timing. Forming competition is gone now. No, he's back. He's back. It didn't work. The plan didn't work. We need to hire someone else. Time to absorb is your... Dude, something really funny about the podcast too I don't know if you guys saw how many viewers were on the podcast. It was around 140 to 150. Do you realize that's how many viewers Aurora Angelus get? Like, the podcast yesterday was literally all Deep Dungeon people watching, bro. It was just... We were basically glazing each other's, man. It wasn't even... There wasn't even an audience of people that were not Deep Dungeon people. It was just all the viewers that Angelus and Aurora get. That was really funny too. At least that's the way I interpreted it. I mean, of course, it's not 100% true, but... Yo, like they were talking also yesterday about like the viewership of the different Deep Dungeons. They're right that POTD has way more viewers than EO. EO is the least viewers I get on my streams. Like whenever I do an EO run, it's probably... it's hard to give numbers. Probably, I don't know, 50% of a POTD run, and then Evan I is probably 75% of POTD of an POTD run, and then POTD is like, that's always the popular one. So they're right. The people, they want to watch POTD. They don't want to watch EO. Well, you do because, like, that's what I mean. Like, you do because you're a Deep Dungeon, like, enjoyer, right? So you know, like, you know what to look out for. But then if you're just a guy watching Twitch, you most of the time you just care about POTD, I feel like. Because POTD got, like, this reputation, but then you don't really have this reputation for the other Deep Dungeons. Oh, Serenity, perfect. Alright, take a picture and we're gonna light the boss. Like, the POTD reputation really carries it. Yo's your favorite one? I mean, there's a few of you guys. The Proto Chalia. I've never zoomed into this guy. I wonder if we're gonna find anything cool. Well, he has 3 different heads, so that's new. Also, he's fucking massive. Jesus. I don't even know putting their picture. That guy is so big. There. Yo is definitely the one you pay the least attention to when you have it on your second monitor. Oh, so in my case, it doesn't matter, right? Because you never have me on your second monitor. Damn. But I must suck for the other streamers you watch. Dang. Wait, I have to do the thing. Opposites attract each other, and we're not the opposites, so I'm getting pushed. Right, okay, push. He knows while you grind useless things in 14. What do you grind in 14? Are you going for like achievements? Alright, getting sucked in. Should I delay my steering light? Nah, I don't. Getting pushed. Do I have a funnest job in this place even if it's not the best? For like EO? Probably Samurai or Preto. Yeah, are my favorite to play. I especially like no regen runs in EO. I think that's my favorite kind of runs. It's whenever I do a no regen EO run. It's very fun on melee to do no regen runs. White Mage is pretty fun too, but I don't know. I feel like Pit goes Samurai a little bit higher than White Mage. Okay, so two... Oh wait, 3 Serenities. Oh, I picked all my Serenities. Okay, never mind. Life's good. No complaints from me. And yeah, so we did manage to take everything there. Yes. Okay, so we still have a perfect record. We're missing 100 bees. If we don't find it, it's not the end of the world because I can actually grind it out in the first set. Although, of course, it'd be nice to get it. But it's not that big of a deal. If I'm not wrong, we saw 3 Dread Bees this run, and 2 of them were the same. I think 2 of them were the Kokma, and then 1 of them was the Lamia. And the Lamia is actually really badass. She looks really cool. I was surprised when we zoom into her and like look at her. Okay, let me just be right back. I don't know why I can't run an ad. Oh, you guys just got an ad on Twitch? Fuck, I hate whenever I have to restore stream. It fucks everything. Because now I can't run an ad. Okay, well, whatever. I gotta take a break anyway. I gotta go hit the washroom. So you guys just don't get an ad. Anyway, be right back. But you know what? Why we're not getting an ad, I'll just let you guys with the ad jam. Alright, be right back. I'm back. Very nice. I got 300 keys. I was sweating a bit for one with 170. Not sweating as in we don't clear, but sweating in the sense that yeah, I was scared that we would not be able to take all the pictures. Fair of food? Sure, bro. You want to take a bite? Come here. It's the shy streamer, Aurora. My favorite shy streamer. Just, did you like it when you're bed? I'm not. Whoa. Not a first date, bro. I was thinking more like a table situation. Did you enjoy it when they put you on the spotlight like 5 times yesterday? I thought they kept putting you in the spotlight. They kept being like, "Hey, Aurora, what do you think? What do you think? Hey, Aurora, wanna share your thoughts?" I was like, I know exactly how you feel. EOPs and whoa, okay, maybe Sage is on your account. You should have Elder Ground for the council argument. Oh, you told Frosty you're the shy one? No, you can't. Was that your first podcast? You can't do that. You can't tell them. You can't let them know you're the shy one because they're gonna like pounce on you. You can't let them know that. I think I'm a bit like Ross for the podcasts I did. I tend to talk a lot. Got some hate for Mr. Happy because of audio problems. Oh wait, were you with me? Were you with me on Mr. Happy? I was with Angelus, me, of course, and someone else. Maybe that was you. I don't remember. I don't have a good memory unless it's like PUTD. If it's PUTD monsters, my memory's pretty good. No bed for me on the 5th day, jeez. Bro, I slept on my bed frame broke. That's a while ago though. That's like a few years ago. My bed frame broke, and I just popped my mattress on the ground, and I slept on the ground for like 2 years till someone gave me a bed frame for like Christmas, basically. I slept good on the ground, man. Ross did enough talking about 3 of you, bro. Ross was so funny. Ross was actually... I don't even think he was trying to be funny, but it was so funny. Dude, that... Whenever, like... he was talking... you guys were talking about, like, EO. I mean, first of all, it's really funny that Ross basically, as soon as he saw an opportunity to trash talk EO, he pounced on it. And the opportunity came after, basically, Frosty said something like... Oh yeah, EO was my first deep dungeon and I had a lot of fun and it was challenging. And that's the opportunity Ross took to pounce on EO and start trashing for 10 minutes. So first of all, that was really funny. But then later on, something even funnier happened. It was... I don't remember what was the game talked about, but Ross opened up by saying something like he said something like, "Hey Frosty, I know in the past you've had issues on the podcast because someone said the devs don't even play their own game and they really didn't like that." So he said, and then he said something like, "So I'm not saying that devs don't play their own games, but..." And then you could hear the gears grinding in his head as he was trying to phrase this in a way that it doesn't sound like this, but you know that's what he wanted to say. It's like his speech slowed down. You could hear like grinding in his head as he was trying to phrase it in the nicest way possible. It was great, dude. I was laughing so much. It was great. It was a great podcast. I really liked it. Also, apparently we might get a world first race organized by Frosty. That'd be nice. And from the way he talked about it, I mean, maybe you have insider information more than on the podcast, but from the way he worded it, it didn't look like the race was going to be about the boss. It looked like the race would be about the clear, which is great. Because if it's about the boss, I'm much less interested. Oh, yeah, night. Easy. All right, pictures. It's a good idea to know from us. Yeah, you mean if the word race was about the boss? If the word race was about the boss? But the way he said it, it didn't look like he was gonna do it about the boss, right? Unless I misunderstood him. But to me, it sounded like he was gonna make it about the clear, which I hope is what he meant. Whoa! Look at his face. What? Whoa! 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 Yeah, it was just referring to the first clear. Yeah. That's great. That's a word race I want to see. Look at his face. What the hell? He has a mask. I didn't even know he had a mask, bro. I thought it was just flesh or something. Huh. Okay, the boys. He always had a mask. Yeah, but I've never noticed. No one cared who he was until he put on the mask. All three of you are not going for the word first. But what's your plan? Like, basically, you're just gonna try and blindly clear Yo? That's what you're gonna try and do? Did I ever try the science of killing myself with server as I take the key? Yeah, I tried that. I don't know if I succeeded, but I've tried that a few times in the past, yeah. Oh, you're taking a class? Wait, that day you're like Buzzy? Damn. That sucks. I know last time in your record toast, that was back when I was working as a programmer. I just took 2 weeks off to do it. I took like unpaid time off. Like I told my boss basically, hey, I'm not gonna be working these 2 weeks, but don't pay me. And he said like, okay. And then I was like, nice. And then I made more money streaming your record toast than I would have made working. So I mean, it was kind of a good idea. Oh, I thought you meant class, like a class. Okay. You mean like Conjurer? Bro, you're doing Conjurer first. What the fuck is wrong with you? We're getting this new shiny deep dungeon with max level toolkits, and you're just gonna do it on Conjurer? What's wrong with you? I think the first time I'm gonna play myself as Red Mage, but I mean, of course, I would like the word first. I have to make a judgment call about if I will go for the word first for Omni though, because I think it kind of depends on the difficulty. Is Red Mage fun at 100? I have no idea. I mean, I assume it's like every other job where it doesn't really get anything new at level 100. My assumption at least. But the reason I want to go Red Mage is because I feel like if I'm gonna go for a word first, it's probably the best candidate because DPS, I assume it's designed like Yo, like DPS is king, but also you get the healing, right? To kind of save your ass if you get just bad like debuffs. How many monsters on that set? Where's my compendium? I need my compendium. Sorry, 4 monsters on the first floor. Okay, so there's the shadow. The shadow I know spawns there, so there's only a shadow that's missing. Shadow is there for a lot of floors. So. Dread. The goof. What the fuck? There's water in these holes? What? Y'all knew that? I didn't know there was water. Look, there's water. I don't know. I thought this was just blue shit. I didn't know it was water. My feet did get wet. I didn't know why. Oh wait, I'm out. Okay, next floor has actually next floor we can do an altar. There's not really anything that's crazy next floor. There's only the shadow. But the shadow is there for 3 more floors. So. I ignore so much details. Dude, I don't look at the game. Like I don't know. I actually don't. Like I wish I played with a night tracker one time just so you guys could see how little I look at the game. Like my eyes are looking at anything but the game. Like it's my eyes are mostly looking there. Like you know that this whole bottom area, like imagine there's a rectangle that goes climbing to the right on minimap, just goes above my name and then it goes like that. That's I look there 90% of the run. Not even kidding. Soda. You know, I don't really have an opinion on what's good in you or not for clear because it's so easy to clear that I've never really put that much, like a lot of thought into it. The most thought I put into it was basically when I was doing my tier list, and all the conclusion I came to is like if every DPS is good, then I guess red mage is the best because then you have all the advantage of being DPS, but also you get a heal in like for the very unlikely scenario where you have to heal yourself in an item or something. Control. It's actually very nice I got liturgy for this because this guy just casts non-stop. Damn, this guy's pretty HD, huh? Dude, look at his body. Dude, look at the texture. No, well, we don't see it anymore, but like he has like this texture, this like fur texture. Yeah, there's a very big difference between monsters that were in ARR and the ones that were like, I guess, more recent. It's very obvious when you zoom in. Origins. Oh, do you think he put it on a full? No. Alright, because he doesn't run up to them. Oh yeah! Are the Koreans different? Did I take a picture of a Korean in Heaven on High? Or... That's something I wasn't sure about, is are the Koreans actually different between the deep dungeons? I guess we'll just take a picture and figure that out. I did? In EO? I took a picture in EO or in Heaven on High? Do you remember? We'll just take another one to be safe, but I know I took one. I just don't remember where. In Heaven on High? Okay. Are these different? They don't look different to me. We'll just take a picture for good measure, but they don't look different to me. Etai is sound. Because... So you see it's sound because if you zoom, you're gonna see it's like a monster with a bunch of eyes. Thus it's a bunch of eyes, right? Thus it's sound. Any questions? Was that clear? Like, just gotta remember, if it has a bunch of eyes, it's sound. Wow, I hit the Courage. Do I have to take a picture of Intimo? I don't think so. Second floor? I should have 4 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Alright, we're good. This guy might be bugged, let's be careful. Oh, okay, he's not. Dude. You can't get on aggro if I just run really far. He's never gonna catch up to me, man. Dude, he's so far. Okay, on aggro attempt. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, yes, it worked. All right. Wait, I wish I could right-click the debuff of him, man. Dude, what if we get pet treat as we leave? What do you think is gonna happen? I never tried that. Do you think we're still gonna be petrified on the next floor? No one's ever tried that. This is science, baby. I'm still petrified. Free me. Alright, it's just endless onion nicely. Imagine if teleporting while still don't kill you. Can you imagine if they actually coded that very specific interaction? Because I can't imagine it. It didn't even cross my mind. Deep Eye. This monster, how did I describe it in my tier list? He's like a floor 12 monster that ended up on that set. I still think that. Come on. Is DeFi the only new thing? I don't want to deal with it. I'm gonna... Which... Petri? Is Petri up? Petri? Petri? No, it's not. Right. Like the Vinters, exactly. Vinters are like a weird monster that should be 50 sets lower, but it's not. Alright, deep eye time. Yep, that's an eye. That's the only new thing there? 3, putting deep eye. No, deep eye, yeah, okay. So next floor has a lot of new things though. Next floor has 3 new things. No, I really think this game, I really think the Deep Dungeon is inspired by Shiren. Like, Irupol is one reason, because Irupol is like almost copy-pasted from Shiren. But even the way monsters appear on the floor is copied from Shiren, because on Shiren it's the same. It's like monsters show up and then they leave like a few floors after. It's the same. That hurt. Alright. So yeah, next floor has a bunch of new things, so we don't want to do anything. Well, maybe we do an one, just maybe get a treasure room. Oh yeah, Gorma Pudding Abyss. Gloom. Okay. I think I would Serenity if there's my target monsters, because there 2 of them are only there for 3 floors, so I'd rather just kind of see them early. That's 1. Two, not 3 yet, not 3 yet. The 3rd one's a patrol. If there's no Gorma, I might not Serenity. If there is, though, I will. That's not a Gorma. Light. Nah, we can't. Unless we get everything on this floor, we can. Ow. And I feel like at this point I would have seen a Gorma if there was one. So if we risk the next floor, the only thing we're kind of risking is the pudding. Not seeing the pudding again, but the abyss is gonna be plenty of them. I think it's fine. I think that's the correct call. Is we don't guarantee this and we just wait next floor. Which is nice. The reason I'm not taking pictures on Gloom floors is just because I don't want like the red effect on my pictures. That's the only reason. So, like basically, imagine Gloom is kind of like a no item in that challenge project. It's kind of like a no item. So it's a very high priority for Serenity. Yep, there's definitely nothing. Kill. We're not really behind. Time-wise, honestly, it's going better than I thought for this set. I guess, and you know why it is? It's because I feel like because of the layout is so open and like because I can see so easily, I can very easily spot the monsters I have to take a picture of. So I'm not losing as much time basically exploring, despite the floor being much bigger. Okay, so we need Gorma, Pudding, Abyss, Sport Toy. And the Gorma and the Pudding are the most important. Oh, that's the Dread Beast we're missing. So we got every Dread Beast. Nice. I don't see a Gorma. Okay, that's bad. Because I only have one more floor to have a Gorma. Okay. We're gonna have fun next floor to have maybe a chance of getting a treasure room. It's a bit worrying though. So next floor, if we don't have a Gorma, I will pop a site and pop the Lorraines to maybe force one. And then if we still don't have one, we don't really have a way to get it. We just have to like give up on it. That is a monster I could take a picture of in PUTD at least. I know he's in PUTD. Letter G. I'll do a strength after I take a picture of the Red Beast. No. I'll do a strength now. I have to take a picture of like 3 things, so. Oh, no wait, there's one. Nice. Wow, he was hiding far, man. I don't even know where it came from. Okay, we'll get him on the way back. He's gonna be like fucking around over there. That's a money floor. I'm taking picture of like 5 things. Okay, I am 100% sure that's the one I'm missing. I remember the Lamia and then I remember the Kotma because I remember thinking that Kotma sucks. So that's wow, he has a big horn. Dude, that horn is actually goofy as fuck. It's way too big. I feel like it'd be cooler without it. Alright, there we go. So we got the rare mobs out of the way. I need a picture of the pudding. I guess I am wasting most of my strength. Yeah, I definitely did not take a picture of that. He's kind of like a blood pudding. I never really thought of it that way, but... Alright, another one done. There's Sportoid, Gorma, and Abyss. I hope Gorma comes towards me. Nope. Alright. Oh, that guy's freaky. Alright. Oh, I almost missed one. So there's guy, next the sport toy, and then we are good for almost the whole set. We're only missing 4 things after that. I need a spotlight on this one. Wow, that's interesting. Look at this. The lighting doesn't work on him. What the hell? He's like pure darkness. How weird. That will be such a pain in the ass to get a nice shot off. I should probably like try and aim at the ground. Yeah, okay, like to make the background invisible. Alright, just missing a sport toy. And then next floor has... yeah, next floor has 3 new monsters and, well, basically just missing 4 monsters after that. 3 of which can be on the next floor. Let's kill that. It's very weird that the lighting doesn't affect them. Very weird. That's the first monster that does that in all the pictures we've taken. Alright. The sport toy. That's another monster that I feel I've seen in the dungeon. In a recent dungeon too, but I don't really remember which one specifically. But I feel like we might have seen that guy in like the void shit at the end in water. He looks really goofy, not gonna lie. Look at him, look at his face. Alright. I don't know why, but in my brain I remember the key being in the opposite direction. I probably saw it. Yeah, I probably saw it, but I don't really... My brain saw it, but I didn't really see it with my eyes. I just the opposite. My eyes saw it, but not my brain. I just have a feeling it's over there somewhere. Yeah, okay, yeah, I definitely saw this. Oh, sure, for sure. Damn. You better sell your hyper potions, by the way, because they're gonna be worthless for the next dungeon, because they're gonna release a new potion tier. Well, maybe not, but I think they will be. Still. Okay, we could definitely fly this next floor. Well, I mean, honestly, I should have. As long as it's not Doom, we're fine. It's not Doom. Okay, this is just Onion Knight or Doga. Time is a bit behind, so let's do it Onion Knight. Oh, guaranteed. We take those. Oh wow, we got the Dread Beast again. That means we've had 2 Kotmas, 2 Jinbas, and 1 Lamia this run. Spectre. Tenna. Ironman. Ironman? Oh! The compendium is wrong. We saw another mistake. Compendium is wrong. This guy, it says it only appears on the 7th floor, but we are on the 6th floor. That's the third inaccuracy we find in the compendium. I bet there were more, but that's the ones we saw, at least. Alright. That does mean I can take a picture of everything, though. Well, I need a raid. There's nothing there. We got Tenma Ironman, which means we're just missing the raid. Yeah, Ironman. I confirm it's wrong on the compendium. Compendium says 87. Oh, that's nice. Well, Onion Knight, you did your best, but turns out you were not that useful, actually. Okay, no raid. I wonder if the raid can't spawn on this floor. Maybe they're like mixed up. And if we're missing just the raid, then I can definitely fly the next floor. Because we have 3 floors to find 1 monster. It's the glossy monster. Wait, he's less? No, he's glossy like he is in Evelyn. He's the same gloss level. Alright. Let's kill it. Just have a nice shot for the Iron Man. I died. The wings are too wide. Oh, that one's nice. Dude. Alright. Okay, so we're just missing 1 monster if I'm not wrong. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, only missing the raid, that's it. Good. Which means we're gonna be going into the next set with 3 Serenities. Okay, I'm like 95% sure. In fact, I'm like 99% sure we're gonna be fine then, because next set is the set with 3 to 4 monsters, so there's even more chances to see everything. It's very unlikely that we don't have everything. And we have the Dread Beast, of course. So it'd be very unlikely we don't have everything at the end of this. So just gotta find a raid. Shouldn't take too long. There's one. Maybe we'll take another picture of the Spectre. I don't really know if I took good pictures. They were kind of scuffed. Okay. Ghost is a little shy. Let me just take Lioness from this way. I want to like try and get the head too. Oh yeah, I think that's my best shot. Okay. Right. Yeah, we have so many pawns, and we're gonna clear with most of them still. Cause like it's next set is gonna be the same thing where I can't really rush until I make sure I have every picture taken. No control. The raid. It looks different in an Eye, I think. In Eye, it's white, if I recall, on the set where you find it. Well, he's a very photogenic monster, let me tell you. He looks really good. That's an ARR monster too, I think. Kind of surprising how HD is. Not every monster is created equal. Alright, we're good. We just rush the rest of this set. Probably, I don't know, like, probably do Red Dread. Maybe try a double dip a Dread. By the way, if you ever see a rare monster in TTD, like one of the rare monsters, make sure you snap a really good shot of them and send them my way, because that's the only monster I won't be able to get. At least unless I use a plugin for it. That's the only monsters I will not be able to get, because it's for me to get every single rare monster, I would need to do like 100 runs. It's very unrealistic. We're getting such nice heal whenever I runs, and then watch this. We're gonna get the most horrible PvP run ever with like 8 blues. I can't wait. I guess I just do it. I'd rather have a Witch Chain if I'm gonna do a double dip, right? Wow. 5 heal. Not nice. Let's try and get an explosion. Dogo. That's not an explosion. Okay. We got a night for all the bosses too, that's nice. There's a future explosion, yeah. But like, it's an explosion on me. Like, trying to delay an explosion, then I'm gonna die. It won't be in my favor. Okay, I thought he would see me. I thought wrong. Oh no, I have only one night. I thought two. I kind of want to pull these 2 raids to the other room and drill something. Damn. I need a scream. Yeah, there. Wow, 4 kill. Okay. A 4 kill non-flight. We got... This was a 4 kill non-flight, and the previous floor was a 5 kill flight. Really makes you think. No. No time. Alright, let's just Dogra this. Hello from Turkey. Are you on vacation in Turkey? What? The internet's crap. The worst feel. Oh my god, he's doing the pure cinema pose. Look at him. International business trip, my god. You get to travel for business. You're gonna make a lot of people jealous. Ring. No, we're gonna wait. Okay. Alright, boss, take a picture, don't forget. Wow. I bet you didn't know he had a skull thing on his head. I didn't even know this thing had a face. This definitely looks like the final boss of a JRPG game. Just saying. This is definitely like an ancient evil awakened, also infused with like God. Okay. Here's the Dogra. Dogra strength? Yeah, Dogra strength. Final line and circle. Reason I always say out loud, by the way, the pattern of this guy is because it's not for stream, it's like it actually helps me. Because when you say it out loud, then you kind of like, I don't know how to explain, but like you remember the order, like it's kind of like you, like even if you forget, you remember the order because you say it out loud. It's actually a really good tip to remember this kind of mechanic. Oh, I don't have a switch yet. Well, that's gonna... There. Yeah, this guy's definitely HD. It's 4K. He's in 4K. Like, you know, when they say they're gonna make you more casual, sorry, when they say they're gonna make PT more casual, do they mean, like, for example, this boss? Like, do you... Because I don't even think that boss is hard. I only really think there's a single boss in EO that will consider hard. No, I don't even think he's hard to prog. I think the hardest thing to prog is the magnet guy. And 99 if there was no like safe spot. But there is a safe spot. But in a universe where 99 doesn't have a safe spot for the ice, oh my god. We'd have to get good, dude. Line, circle, triangle. Line, circle, triangle. I don't steal anymore. Gotta be careful, yeah. Alright, pretty easy. And we did manage to get everything again. Triangle, circle, line. Yep, no Nets Monster, and we have every red beast. And we have 3 Serenity. Could not be any better. Very unlikely we don't manage to take every screenshot on the next set. Very unlikely. Like, basically, we'd need to... The only way we don't make it is if we chain like something like 4 or 5 blooms in a row, but no, like more than that, like 6. We need like 6 blooms in a row or something. I need to be in a situation where I have to Serenity non-stop, and then there's still blooms that prevent me from taking a picture for like 2 or 3, 4. Very unlikely. Okay, let me just run an ad, and then we'll go in when the ad's over. And then while the ad is running, I will move these screenshots into 8190. I can't believe we're only missing POTD after that. I knew this project was going to be long, right? I knew it would be multiple like streams to set up, but it's kind of nice knowing that I'm already done with you. I'm not done with you, but I will very likely be done with you as well. Which means I'm only missing POTD after that. Now, the dream in POTD would be I do it first try. Personally, I think POTD is likely to take 2 tries. If it takes 2 tries, it's probably 5 more streams. Because I think 3 streams for the first attempt. Maybe 4. Because it's going to take a while to take the pictures on the early games. The early game set. Maybe 4 streams. And then if we fail, it's definitely going to be like just a few monsters. And then it would probably take me 2 streams to get the monsters I'm missing if I fail. So yeah, I think from 5 to 7 streams is how many streams I have to still do this for POTD. It's gonna take a while for POTD. No way around it. Like the early floors are gonna be incredibly tedious because There's respawns happening. I have to like take pictures basically, like, well, like 2 per floor almost. And then even worse is when we get to the end game, there's not really a good answer for Doom in POTD. We did not get any tech issues again. That was just some weird PC issue. Okay. So we got the 9100 folder ready to go. I maybe didn't have food this set. I don't remember. Oh well. Alright, and on this set, oops, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 monsters. There's quite a few monsters that only, in fact, almost every monster only appears for 3 floors. So we gotta make sure that we take the pictures as quickly as we can, as soon as we see them. Is POTD my favorite deep dungeon? Yep. It is. Though I don't like the early game very much in POTD. Scoring makes it bearable, but if I'm not scoring, I really dislike the early game in POTD. But I think the end game is so good that it's like it makes up for it. Okay. Treasure room, first floor, first room. Starting strong. Man, that kind of sucks because I want to take pictures, but I don't really like it when there's monsters like in the pictures, like when there's like other monsters in the pictures. I can at the very least take that. He doesn't have a direction, right? Okay. Ball Patrol, you're coming towards me. No, you're not. So the only thing I don't get a picture of in this room if I nuke it is basically the drone, which can appear on every floor, so it's fine. I'm going to do a Witch Chain Storm. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I checked these chests. Never punished. 2 potsherds and a storm. 3 potsherds, what the fuck? Dude. I'm blessed. This is like beyond never punished. It's like always blessed. Okay, Ball Patrol is probably the most annoying thing on the first floor, so let's get out of the way. I mean, it's not very hard to take a picture of it. I was right. It has like red shit on it. Like this monster is on the early floors, but I had a feeling he didn't look quite the same, and I was right. He's like red there. Shirt. God, I'm stealing that, you know? I'm stealing that expression now. The pod shirt. Ring. Okay, there's drones there. Oh, the key was there too. We really had to nuke this. No way around it. Dude, can you imagine in a scoring run this treasure room? The first floor treasure room in front of you with not a single auto, like you know, the car, auto car, whatever it's called, the bike. Not a single bike. This was the most free liturgy I've ever seen. If I got this in a score run, I would have been so happy, man. It's like the freest liturgy you've ever seen. Like just a free 15 to 20 liturgy pool, just like that. That'd be really nuts. And I don't even, there was like one bowl patrol, I think, in that. Like there wasn't like 5 of them. There was 1 or 2. There's a drone there. I keep calling him a drone. I don't even remember what he's called. The car. The bike. I go there, Corby. Corby? Okay. And now the car. There's only 4 on this first floor. Yep, there is. You know, maybe they could... Oh, it's called a drone. Okay, a mining drone, right. You know, they could have a higher variety of monsters in the dungeon. Now I think about it. In shit end, there's floors where there can be like 10 different kind of monsters that spawn on that floor. Maybe we need that in the dungeon too, like floors where you can get 10 different things. There's actually no new monster next floor, so we can rush it with Flight, I guess. Flight or Storm. Probably Flight. That guy's gonna be in the way. Let's just get rid of it. This is actually a 1 mining drone floor. A single one. I swear you usually get like 10. He has a cube for a face. What the hell? His face is a cube. Okay. So yeah, next floor has nothing. So I just hold for... I'll hold for Fly. Why not? We can sin. It's not a score run. We're allowed to sin. Third floor has 3 new things when we get there. No item. Shouldn't really matter. Origins. Oh, we got a lighter origin. Oh, we got... Well, I don't even know if I want to stare, to be honest. Probably. No, it's because I've been picking up all the onions this run. I picked up like 7 in total or something. I'm the one that's been stealing them. Well, I like sprint, but I'd rather have potions. So let's do that. Nice. Probably abandoned me again. The retail open, that'd be nice. Nope. Sure. I'm not going for that. Unless it was right behind. Range. Four likely to open. I don't want a potion. Don't give me a potion. Alright. Okay, next floor does have new monsters. 3 of them, in fact. Dread. We're so stacked for problems, but I don't need the bombs, man. Just, I mean, it's not that I don't need them, but it's like I can only really use bombs when I know I've taken every picture for a specific floor. Gozu. Gozu is interesting. It's a monster that can be there for 6 floors. That's weird. Like, there's not really another monster I can think of that can be there for like 6 floors. That's so specific. Usually it's 3 floors or 4 floors or 9 floors, but like 6? 6 is weird. Alright, let's just leave the patrol. Yeah, let's leave it. Oh wait, there's a way there. I didn't even realize. Are you trying my way, Gozu? You sure are. Okay, Gozu. I see the 3 new monsters, so it should be pretty easy. I think I'm gonna dread this floor once I've got my pictures. Ain't no wonder I had time for a blind. I'll take another one. One sec. Right. Okay, Gozu's taken. Zagnai next. And then there's some Ortho bits there. Now, Zagnai, I have to be careful. Harvey is like just chilling in the back. I gotta be careful I'm not too close because he will just like kill me if I am. So that's a very nice time to have Corby. Whoa, dude, it's Ram. His tentacles is like Ram sticks. It's like floppy Ram sticks. What the fuck? Look at this. He's just floppy Ram for tentacles. Oh, I'm gonna pull this. Okay, where is the key? I don't really care on this. Well, I do care. Okay, it's there. Let's just do a dread right there. I'll grab the auto bit right before I leave. There's one there. Another FF13 monster. I guess FF13 is like the future of Final Fantasy. When did Final Fantasy start being like future like stuff? Because the ones I played FF5. FF5 was definitely not really future like stuff. It was mostly like medieval. Is it FF7? All right. Yeah, well, I know they have like some future, like maybe there's gonna be some kind of endgame zone that's future, but I feel like at some point it's like the main team kind of became future more than medieval. You'd say FF7? Because I know FF7 you start in like a city, like you start in like a really metal city. Because I played FF7 for like 5 minutes. Oh, well, we got another RAM there. I guess this was more like M2 stage. It's like the storage drive. Why does he have one blue line but 3 red ones? I bet you guys never noticed that. I sure as hell never noticed that. So we're going 4th floor, which has 1 new monster, which is... let me make sure I didn't miss anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I should have 7 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am. Okay. Good. So the Sphinx. This guy. Next one. Let's do it in this room. Keys there. I think I'm gonna dread again. I'm gonna dread and then take my picture because it's a sight monster I'm looking for anyway. Good. I want him to go that way. Okay, I want him to come my way. I want this guy too. There he is. 1 sec. Okay, well, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna miss that patrol. Let me see if I can grab something from there. Anything? Right. Okay, slap everything except one Sphinx. Sphinx. I don't know. You know which one I'm talking about. This guy. The one that does clown noises when you're attacking him. Oh, I'm out. Well, that was easy. Alright. So... Okay, so that's it for this floor. Hey, also, what's up? Welcome, guys. We are doing project photograph. You can always type ! project photo if you want to know what the hell this is about. But we're just taking a picture of every monster. I try and get a nice clean picture of everything, and then we're gonna just publish those pictures for people to use for their own content. Anyway, what were you up to, Hustle? Let me guess. Scoring Samurai. A 1.965. Pretty good. Pretty good. That's... Both times I full cleared 3. Did I do? I think I did 3 full clears of Crypto. Two of those full clears. I full cleared like I killed everything and speedrun 5160. 2 of them got around this score. Without dying. Without dead. And one of them is my PB. One of them is like my 1.98 something. 1.987 I think. Dude, he's got like a face and everything. Look at him. Look at him. Alright. You look at him. Okay, next floor 5. We've got 2 new monsters. If I can snap a picture of those, I'm missing 3 that can appear on the floor after that. So we're getting close. Okay, that's one of the new ones. The Mit something. Mithridates. Alright, and there's one patrol we're needing too. The Garm, the Super Garm. Ooh. Looks kind of cool. What happens if I press the red button? That's definitely the weak spot, man. That's where I gotta like... That's where I gotta throw my boomerang. And I gotta throw my boomerang 3 times and then it's gonna die. That's definitely the weak spot. Oh, he has a face. What the fuck? No. Bring me back. He has a face. Did you see that? I didn't know he had a face. Look. Dude, he's got like a little sad face. Alright, cool monster. He has writing on the... Hey, anyone that can read Eorzean, read that. Alright. Oh, Garm. You gain 64 potions. It's crazy that you're gaining potions. I don't get it. I must be wasting my potions too much. I mean, I sure am wasting my potions, because usually the way I do potions, I just press them when I know shit's gonna go down, because I don't want to have to think about it in the battle. Ooh, nice shot. I'm taking the pictures live. You guys don't see this. You don't hear the, like the ding noise when I take them, but like basically, you know, it's like freezing whenever I'm like zooming to the guy. That's when I'm taking my pictures. So you see it's gonna freeze right now. It's about to freeze. So like when it's freezing like that, it's because I'm taking the picture. And what I'm doing is I'm taking 3 pictures per monster. This way, if I have like a bad one, well, I know I'll have like a backup, right? So usually I try and take multiple angles. That's it for this floor, right? 5. Yep, that's it for this floor. Okay, let's do a storm, I guess. Oh, it doesn't freeze for you guys? Oh, okay. That's weird, because my OBS shows the freeze, but I guess you guys just don't get a freeze. Okay, well, that's good for you guys. Oops. Well, yeah, I just get 3 pictures per thing. I'm full. That's it. My Corby keeps abandoning me. Oh, nice. Alright, well, another quick floor. Let's pop that luring. Luring. Okay, next floor is important. Well, I mean, not really, but it's very nice if next floor I can get all the pictures I'm missing, because next floor is everything I'm missing. Because if I can, then I can just bull rush the rest. Honestly, we've been doing really fast on this set. The power of, I guess, not using my pumps the whole time. Let me just make a double check, make sure I've got everything so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we're missing Durga, Fitter, and the Dread guy. The Dread, yeah, the Dread that sucks. And we have 70 for everything left, so we officially can no longer get screwed by Gloom. Because that's another thing about this. When I take pictures, I want to make sure there is no gloom, because I don't want like the effect. Like, you know, I put like a red effect on everything. I don't want this effect on my pictures. So like when we get gloom, I just try very hard to remove it. Also, and that maybe that will interest you also, but there's a few monsters in Neo that the compendium is wrong about. Like there's, I think 2 monsters I saw on the floor that they're not supposed to be on. There's one on the lower floors. I think there's one in the 30 set or something. But there's also there is the Harryman. You know the Harryman on the last set? It says it can only appear from the 87th floor, but I saw him on 86. So that's one. Harryman can be on 86. Yune! Oh man, that guy's gonna be a problem. I can already tell. Let's clean up this. I did see every monster I'm missing, by the way, so it's just a matter of, well, taking a picture of him. What? The other monster was like... I think it... Was it the Naga on like the 30s? It maybe was the Naga. It was something in the 30 or like the 40. I also saw one in Heaven on High that's wrong. I think Heaven on High was in the 80s. It was either the Cyclops or like the Gozu. I remember Gozu or Cyclops specifically. One of them showed up one floor earlier than it was supposed to, or either was there a floor later than it was supposed to leave. Don't remember exactly. I bet there's other ones I missed, but it's at least it's the ones I've noticed. Okay, let's do Fitter first, then I can kill it, and then I'll have like, it's gonna be easier for me to take a shot. That's fun picture idea. It's a great idea. Well, not trying to glaze myself, but I think it's a great idea because it's gonna be so useful for anyone that ever needs a picture for like a thumbnail or something. Oh yeah, look at his face. He has like a bruh face. Oh man. This room is tough. Is there a fitter elsewhere I could use? Yeah, Durga is just too big, man. I should get a nice picture with a Durga around. Oh, I could right now. I need this guy. Let's take this guy while I'm there. No, let's clean up these two, then take a picture. I don't really like it when I get photobombed by other monsters. Because it's gonna make it a pain in the ass to remove the background after. Right. How does the cozy we work? You mean the Katos? Like the one in the last set with the gaze attack? If you look at them, you get petrified for 20 seconds. That's it. It doesn't inherently kill you, but you will be CC'd for 20 seconds. Whether you're in combat or out of combat, doesn't matter. Alright. Let me wait for him to turn once. That's a lot, dude. There's so many goals. What the hell? They love photobombing each other. It's crazy. Come here. Good thing we saved all that time. I didn't know I'd be wasting so much time playing these guys in pictures. Now I have to say, Carbon Crawl is really making this so much simpler, like especially on these floors where monsters have out of combat abilities a lot, and they're really big. I can just send Corby to do the dirty work for me. It's very nice. Alright, so Dreadnought is fine. Now let's see if the Durga and the Fitter are... I mean, I could take pictures right now. No! Go back! Corby's no more screenshotted dirty work. I was saying exactly that yesterday. I said, like... Isn't that crazy that I'm perpetuating the meme of, like, taking G-pose with Corby? Except I'm actually doing it for, like, a... a noble reason. There's no dirty reasons for my core control G-posing, man. It's actually getting used for a noble reason. I'm not like the other G-posers. Dude, he's like just a little bit... he's gonna turn around, right? Come on. Turn, turn, turn. I just need you to like face this direction. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, that's good, that's good. Okay. He really has a dumb look, man. Now I'm not intimidated by the Fitter anymore. I didn't know he looked that dumb. Okay, kill the Fitter, take the Durga, and we are done except the boss, if I'm not wrong, after that. I will double check, of course. And we did manage to take every Dread Beast, by the way, so we also have all the Dread Beasts. Bullying the Fitter. Well, has he tried not being dumb? No, not being bugged. Maybe if he wasn't bugged, I would like him a little more. I'd be a little nicer to him. No! I had such a good shot! Ah, he's in jail, man. He went back to jail. Let's wait for him to turn. The jail. That's a good thumbnail idea. If I ever need like jail tell bars for an idea for a thumbnail, I would maybe use that wall. Good, yeah, good idea. Let's keep that in mind. That's a really good shot. Right. Okay. And that should be everything. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that is every monster. So we're only missing the boss. So now we can rush these floors. Thank God. Can finally use my palms, man. Only took 96 floors to be able to use my palms. It's crazy that there's still all these Gozus, but somehow they never bother me. I'm out. That... Oh, yeah, there it is. Wow, it's hidden. You always struggle with time, I can just take my time taking nice pictures. To be fair, if you've done a lot of POTD and Avalon High, time management is like really easy. You know? But you kind of need that experience in the other two to really be able to do that. Also, and of course, you want to be a DPS. Alright, I did a flight. We only care where the key is. Probably want to do a storm You remember time I know on 400 of VO with Pitcomancer, you only cried for 15 minutes. Hey, that's happened to me, unfortunately, twice. I've timed out twice on 400 as well. I know the pain. I think once on Dark Knight and once on Astro or something. Be nice. Oh no, wait. I was gonna say I want to double dip the dread on the boss, but actually no, that's not true because I want to make sure I take pictures. Dragon voice plus Ram's voice. Wow, that's a good situation. Actually needed 6 kill. Okay, last floor, we just dread that. Easy peasy. And then boss time. Plenty of time to spare. And this will officially mean we are done with Project Photo on EO and Evanai. And then we only have like the... we only have the hardest one left. Cool. Dread Beast. Treasure room. Okay, that's a situation. It'd be nice if the key was... Wait, can I actually send Carby all the way there? Oh, wait. Oh, check this out. I can scout. Wait, no. Go further. You're so close, dude. What the fuck is going on? Why is it like bugging out? Oh, it's like... Oh, there's a wrench. What the fuck? I bet none of you knew there was a wrench on Cory because I sure as hell did not know. Like, see, it doesn't let me actually go forward in that. What the fuck? Okay, but I can still maybe like see. Is the key there? It doesn't look there. Everyone knew that, sure. Oh no, I see it. It's over there. Okay. It has been noticed. It's gonna explode, it's gonna explode. Just keep telling myself, because I will not remember. It's gonna explode, it's gonna explode, it's gonna explode, it's exploding, it's exploding. Okay. I'd rather clean the pushes. Alright, let's see if I got postures. I got one. Storm. Cool, I guess. Steel. Well, I know exactly what I'm using my storm for. Are traps rare in EO? Well, right now there's no trap on this floor because I use a safety, but they're not. It shouldn't be any different than Evan High and POTT. which basically there's 0 to 1 trap in every room, including the spawn room. I would say the odds of getting a trap in the room is more than, it's like higher than not getting one. It's like probably 75% or something. That sounds right to me. Then you get maybe a 75% chance to have a trap in each room. Yeah, that sounds right to me. 75. 50 sounds too low, but 75 sounds about right. All right, the last picture. I really gotta take in the view. He deserves a little spot, right? A little spotlight. Also, he has a sword in his stomach. I can't feel too good. That guy's geared up. He's geared up like he just finished leveling in Outlands, man. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get a better shot than that, honestly. Pretty good. Alright. And now we kill Bruce. Bruce. And technically, we don't care about clearing, because at this point, there's nothing else to take a picture of. We're not here, might as well, since we're there. Ready to be on fire side. Exclaimers that stream soon. I can't believe, at least it's heavily implied from the wording, that it's gonna be a 4-man encounter. If at the very least it was soloable, man, but like it's 4-man, who cares? Unless they, if it's not 4-man, they worded that really wrong, like in the live letter, because it really didn't sound like it was gonna be soloable. Wait, his sword's different. I need to switch. His sword is different. It wasn't a nice sword. He switched it like mid-combat. It was a golden sword. I'm like 99% sure it was a golden sword 5 golden. It changes when he casts, it calls Dimension Blade. Huh, interesting. I thought that the sword only changed whenever you're doing like the left-right thing. Take picture? No. Well, we take him when he's like in his most basic form. Ice. So now it should be the golden sword, right? No, it's still ice. I guess it's not ice. It's just like it's like awakened sword. I don't know. That's weird. Does it just change permanently when you like pull him? Like you just as soon as you pull him, it just permanently changes. As soon as he does his first ability. I'm assuming it's either gonna become ice or fire. No, it still looks the same. Don't switch. Yeah, okay, it just changes. That's weird. So, like, when he does the ability the first time, it just changes. And just says if you can survive one hit. I mean, he did Project Oops. I assume he got hit by it. I don't know how much damage it did. But I assume he did try and get hit by it, yeah. You know, the shield is different too, isn't it? Wait, I can just look at my screenshot. No, the shield is not different, just the sword. Very weird. Fire. Like, if I look at that, you guys don't see the screenshot, but the sword is definitely different. But nothing else is different, I think. It's just the sword. Interesting. I need to not switch. Have I taken a picture of the dummy clones? Oh, I did not. Should I? I guess I might as well. But I didn't do it, no. But they're technically not monsters you kill. Wow. I guess I might as well just for completion's sake. I. Now, there's an issue though if I do that, is I have the 3 clones, but I can't summon the 3rd one because there's no way for me to die unless I fail this boss, right? Intentionally. But once I kill the boss, I can only see 2 clones, so I guess it's not worth it. Clones are not particularly hard to take a picture of anyway. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, we're dead. Well, there's my reset. I'm pretty sure this is the wrong element. Never mind. We killed it like a second before we're dead. I wasn't looking at the game, bro. I am pretty sure we were the wrong element. Good job on your night. You can get a 3rd clone when you spam 1 time for Dread Beast. Well, that would be the case if I had not found every Dread Beast. But I found every Dread Beast, so actually I don't have to do the Dread Beast. But I don't know, like, I'm gonna take a picture. Let's take a picture of Onion Knight just for, like, completion's sake. But honestly, I don't know if it's really important. It's more the monsters I'm interested in. But might as well. I mean, if I ever do take a picture of the clones, then this is the hardest one, right? To get. So, might as well get out of the way. I know that shield. I've used that shield in the past. Hey, did you know Onion Knight is a Doom's Fault Lalafell because he doesn't have pupils? Pupils. He's like me. We're the same for real, for real. We're the same. Look. We're the same. I'm also a Doom's Fault. You say I don't have like pupils. Alright. Yeah, but you can't summon a clone when you already have one out. Which means when I go to this next floor, I can summon 1 clone. I guess I'll summon Doga. We'll take a picture of Doga, and then if I ever want to get a picture of Yune, I can snap it easily. Pupils, listen. It's a hard word, alright? It's a tough word. What if you can jump and no one's ever tried? No. Secret area. Pupils. Pupils. Pupils? Pupils? They're just ready for war, man. Look at them. Pupils. Alright. I might as well look at this place. Why is there even like... Dude, this place looks really... I still think this is the best looking endgame for the dungeon. Like last floor, I mean. PT... The last floor of PT has to be fucking amazing to beat that. Like, this one's really rough to beat, man. Like, how much effort did they spend? Like, how much money did they spend designing this place? Oh, I didn't make it? Yeah. I'm very worried. Even like the sky, the skybox is nice. Any secrets? What if we look under? Maybe there's something under. No. Oh, there's a platform there. Dude, there's water! What the hell? I didn't know there was water. Maybe there's an out-of-bounds spot, but no one's ever found it. Well, that was nice. We actually managed to get everything again. So that's 2 out of 3 dungeons completed for the challenge. Well, I shouldn't really call it a challenge, more like a project. There's clipping there. I remember I looked there in the past and like this shit is clipping all over. Especially if you toggle on this thing. Good. You see like they're clipping like yeah, like this spot. I remember this spot. There's a clipping spot there. Cool. I should do a shader run, dude. I haven't done a shader run in a while. These are always really fun. Maybe next weekend. I don't know. Technically, I'm missing only one. I'm missing one project photo place. I'm missing PUTD, but I'm not sure I'm gonna do PUTD next weekend. But maybe we like just take a break for the next weekend and do something else, and then we finish that like the weekend after that. Just so it's not like all we're doing. Oh yeah, I gotta right click that thing. Anything interesting about this? The CPU. No, it's not a CPU. The RAM state. Might as well take a screenshot. That's like, I don't know what I'm going to use that for, but that's definitely a thumbnail for the future. That's a thumbnail for the future. I don't know what future, but... Let me center this. Alright. Thumbnail. Future thumbnail. I don't know for what. We cleared. We won. Yeah, PT is like the floor 100 PT as good. It's gonna be rough to beat that floor 100 look, man. It's gonna be rough. And I don't even like Aladian stuff. I just think this one looks amazing. Despite being Aladian stuff. Well, like, who knows, man? Like, it's the pixies, dude. Like, the pixies, they can go crazy. You know, something just occurred to me. These are the chests. Whenever you have like Alien zones, these are usually the chests in them, right? Why did they not make the chest in this deep dungeon like this? Now that I think about it, that would have made a lot of sense. Alright, GG. The machine style caves from 3170. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ah, the mimic model. You're absolutely right. That's why I didn't even consider the fact that you have to model the mimics. Yeah, that's definitely why. You know, I want whenever they design the deep dungeons, I wonder if they try as hard as they can to recycle everything from inside, like. Because it's kind of like using the models of the monsters from everywhere else. I assume they're just trying to recycle as much as possible inside, excluding like maybe the last boss. So against the facility and inside there's only 4 chairs next to each other. Maybe they had standing desks like me. Enzu's in Ilmeg, get ready for a return. Dude, fairy pixie infused Enzus. Are we gonna get like like the Minotaur? It has like the metal version. Are we gonna get like a metallic Enzu with like pixie magic infused? Oh, 4DD is gonna have a monkey. Gonna have a monkey, and this one's gonna be sound, just so we can complete the set. Then we have Prox monkey, sight monkey, sound monkey. Every monkey. Actually, did not get as many portraits as I thought. I'd get more. Alright, well, GG. So, success. So, EO and Evan I've got every picture. Let me just move them in their folder, but we've got every picture for them. Which means we're only missing the very long one, which is PvP. PvP is going to be a chore. Early game is going to be a chore in PvP. Let me tell you. The giant mob in Shelmurder was in PvP. Like the big golem? Is that one you're talking about? Like the one where you do the math? Was that the one that does the math? Like the one they use in the elevator thing? Talos. Maybe. I mean, apparently the last boss is a Sin Eater. So if the last boss is a Sin Eater, I'm assuming we're gonna be seeing like Sin Eater stuff. Is there a way they could make a deep dungeon solo where healer is the best option? Healer. What would they need? That's a very interesting question. How could they make the next deep dungeon like in a way that healers would be the best inside? So like healer is rough because healer is like a worse tank. Like healer is basically a worse tank in deep dungeon. And then I don't know if they could make it so there's so much sustained damage that a tank can't survive, right? That's tricky. Yeah, I guess Behemoth, like there would be a lot of enrage checks. There would need to be a lot of enrage checks that don't kill you but do like an insane amount of health every time they proc. And then you just don't have time to kill them even on DPS. That's really the only thing I can think of, because like if you make it so everything does a shit ton of damage, tank is gonna be better. And then if you make it so that you need to kite, well, DPS is better. So it's like there's not really any situation where we see healers shine. A pump that converts healing down on yourself to AoE damage. Oh yeah. I mean, if there's a pump that would convert your healing into something, then yeah, maybe. Cure to the enemy to... Oh yeah, I guess that's a way. You could have mechanics where... Maybe you could have something where like if you heal something, then like something happens, right? I don't know, maybe there's a room and then there's like a sprite in the middle of the room, but then if you heal a sprite to full, it explodes and then everything dies in the room or something. A bit like that one WoW raid. Not sure. I mean, I'm like 95% sure DPS is gonna be what shines in the next deep dungeon. If it's not DPS, it's tank, and then I have no claw healers could ever be the ones that shine, unfortunately. No diss against healers. Yeah, undead. That's right. You could heal undead. That's a very FF thing too. Like you could heal undeads and it damages them. Can you? Well, that's very interesting. If you could heal undeads, maybe healer would be really good in PUTD actually. Like, because healer is actually not that bad in PUTD, and by healer I mean white mage and sage really. If they could heal undeads and it would damage them, maybe PUTD would be actually really good for a healer. Yeah, and Benny insta heal, just like delete a Gravekeeper. Probably cater towards DPS because DPS is the most popular role. I don't think they're actually trying to cater to like a specific role. I think it just kind of like happens. I don't think they're designing with like in mind, like I don't think they have in mind like, oh, we're gonna make this deep dungeon, you know, catering to DPS or that. I think it just kind of happens. It's just the way they're designing things that DPS will shine because they don't want to make the damage insane anymore. Or like it's not that they don't want to make the damage insane, but they remove crits. So like without crits, it's kind of tough to have damage that's insane. Okay, anyway, so that's it for Deep Dungeon today. We'll be back for Deep Dungeon next weekend, next Friday, and we're gonna be doing maybe we'll start Project Photograph, but maybe we'll do instead like maybe something else just to space out things. I'll see. I'll figure it out like 10 minutes before stream next Friday. No reason to figure that out now, but we'll be back next Friday if you're there for Deep Dungeon. I appreciate you watching and supporting, subbing and all that. And I will see you guys next Friday. However, for people that want other things, I think I'm going to do some PvP because it's not secure. Yeah, it's still rock. I think I'm going to do a little bit of PvP. Why not? Also, I'm on Primal. I was playing on Primal because I was doing some rival win yesterday as well. So I might as well do PvP on Primal. I haven't done PvP Primal in a while. Let's make some enemies on Primal. We made enough enemies on Aether. We're going to make enemies in other data centers too. So I'm just going to take a short break. I'm going to be right back. And then once I'm back, we're going to be doing some PvP for an hour or two. So be right back. And thanks for watching if you were there for Deep Dungeon. I'm back. Let me just edit the stream titles. Pretty much assume everything is more or less complete with PT. Oh, you mean like development wise? Yeah, for sure. I I mean, I'm sure they're still working on it, but I don't think there's like it's mostly just gonna be fine tuning at this point. Pretty sure. Okay. How do I do scan there? Settings. Frontline. Picture. No, Seal Rock. Seal Rock. Primal PvP. Isn't Primal like considered the PvP data center these days anyway? It kind of is because I don't remember why it is. Oh yeah, because Rival Wing, that's where it pops. I'm so glad we actually got this done first try on EO2. It's very nice. EO would have been quite annoying to have to restart. No, I did a Rival Wing yesterday. It's like it's okay, but I definitely am more of a frontline jar. I just did a match to like remind myself what it's like. Damage is actually nuts in Rival Win with the roll actions. You die instantly, dude. Which isn't a bad thing, honestly. PT is coming in 7.35, so 7.3 is coming out in, I don't know, a month, right? Or something like that. And then after it releases, then 2 months after that is when we get PT in 7.35. So it's like in a little under 3 months, I think. Oh, just 5. And right now we are in July, right? July, right? Yeah. Wait, June, July? No, there's no way it's in August. Yeah, okay, you mean like the 7.3 patch. Yeah. So that makes sense. Early October for PT. Pretty sure I bought all of that stuff already. Oh, well, I can't check because I'm not in my data center. There's actually a brush there. It's a black mage. Picto before Picto existed. Spooky deep dungeon theme. I mean, it's Pixie themed, so maybe it's gonna be spooky. I assume the early game is going to be very. I think the early game is going to be basically like ill-made, like the way it looks, and then my feeling is the higher we go, the more spooky it's gonna be, because we know the last boss is a Sin Eater, right? So I bet it's gonna start very happy, very like upbeat, and then it's just going to gradually get into like darker and dark, like like basically just spookier and spookier until the very last set, which is probably just full on like Sin Eater shit. I don't even know what I don't know. I don't really know what the Sin Eater area would look like. Maybe a bit like Vautry, like the last dungeon, Mondralag. Maybe it's gonna look like Mondralag at the end. She was definitely popping. It's just I don't have like I'm not in the queue right now. I'm not in with the people playing. That's gonna pop. I'm not worried. There we go. Feel alright. I'm so glad it's not set here. It was set here yesterday, but I wanted to PvP. I just did like 5 games, but I didn't really want to play it, but then I still wanted to PvP. All right. Let's see. Is there even pre-made on Primal? That thing they do? Or is that just Eater? I mean, I should not know any of these people. I very rarely play on Primal. I do indeed know none of these people. I'm so sad that we have to raid today. Just that we have to raid because we didn't actually kill the boss last Tuesday, so we have to go back. Force field. Interesting. My OBS is giving me warnings like encoding overloaded. Has the stream been choppy for a while? Or did that just start? Maybe my YouTube is actually lagging out. Wow, this is a weird game start. Okay, Primal's real different, man. No one's going east. On Eater, everyone goes east. Every time. I'm gonna go for a cone. Hello. Hello. There's no way I'm getting chased to my base. There's no way. What the fuck? Dude, I'm in my base. Go away. Alright. These guys are out for blood, man. Oh, the slideshow has returned. No, dude. Oh, I guess I can stop the recording at least. I don't know why today specifically it's just lagging, man. But it's my PC that's lagging. Damn, maybe I can't really have YouTube on a higher quality then. Yeah, the slideshow has returned indeed. I see it. Alright, that's very annoying. At least it didn't do it in Deep Dungeon after it like fixed itself. But now this is making me feel like I'm going to actually not do the higher quality YouTube thing anymore. Maybe we bit a little too much. I won't kill. Oh my god, that was close. Okay, he died. It's such a bad time to get the frame stuff too, because I don't want to like throw for my team. I don't want to like stop playing. Oh yeah, I see it. Oh yeah. Okay, after this game, I will. I mean, I guess I'll just end stream then after this, like, because I will just have to change my encoding settings. It doesn't. I'm not sure why today specifically it's causing me issues, but it's definitely causing me issues today, which it wasn't yesterday. But I mean, I can't really keep that. Well, I'll just end the stream now then. So, well, I'm very sorry about the tech issues. I want to do some PvP, but clearly I have to fix my encoding issues first. So we'll be back next Friday. We'll be back next Friday, and we're going to be doing Deep Dungeon. Like I said, it's either going to be the run, the photograph thing in POTD. We're going to begin that, or it's going to be just another run to just kind of like spread it out, right? So, unfortunately, I'll be closing the stream now, and I'll see you guys next Friday. Have a good one, guys, and don't worry, next Friday we should not be getting these frame issues again. I will just reduce the encoding again. Not sure what's causing issues this time. Anyway, have a good one, guys.